So today we're working on a 2012 Honda Civic. Customer complained of a loud muffler noise. So we're gonna go underneath it here and see what it can be. Now these were common for the necks breaking at the muffler. So let's lift it up and look. Okay, so we're underneath the car. So here's the muffler going out the back of the car. See it, follow it along, and here, just broken right off of here. So you undo these two bolts. They're 12 millimeters. Unscrew them, and then we're gonna take this flange off, and we're gonna go, they do offer the repair kit, so I'll go over and I'll see what I find to match it, and I'll give you guys a part number. Okay, I thought I'd share, maybe we're gonna take this off before I go to the parts place. So what I'm gonna do is try to see, I'm gonna take these two off. So I said those are 13 mils, so I'll just put it on a ratchet and unscrew them like this, and put oil on the threaded side so it helps remove it. So that's out, and there we go, and that's out. See, and so these bolts are still good. I could use them. You could buy these new, but you don't have to in my case here. They're good. All right, so the next thing is we need to separate this from this. So I'm gonna put a screwdriver in between there and push, and there it is. So there's the flange that is broken off. This should have been there. So I'm gonna go see if I can find one to repair this side, and we're gonna clean all this up here later on with a little tool. Also, you're gonna order this donut. There's a donut in here which I will show you. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can find these parts. You get in the box. So I'm gonna unscrew these because I'm not gonna be using these bolts. I'm not gonna use any of this because I'm gonna use the original ones. And so I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna be using this. So that, okay, that's what it should have looked like. And this is a very well built part. So I'm gonna take this muffler down. So there's a rubber here. So you're gonna pull back on that. And you just pull back on this. Hang on, I'm trying to get a better angle. There it is, that's one out. See that? There's holes there, so, and one more left. There we go. And look at that. The muffler just slides out of there. Okay. So let's go get some cutting tools because we're gonna be cutting this well, we're gonna be cutting pretty much back here. So hold on, let me go get some tools. Okay. All right, so I put it in the vise. I'm gonna cut just behind the weld mark and follow it straight through. Let's tighten this a bit more. Okay guys, I went to the parts place and this seems to be the best kit. Here's the part number. And it is a complete flange to repair both sides, but we're only going to repair the one side. So I'm going to take this apart and show you it in pieces, and then after that we're going to use the one side. And also the donut comes with this kit, so you only have to buy this to fix this situation. Let me take it apart and we'll go from there. I'll show you. Okay, we're going to try to remove a lot of the old gasket from up here. All this stuff here is old gasket. Try to get the light on that, maybe a little better. There we go. So I'm going to just keep poking at this with my screwdriver, maybe even tap it with the hammer and break it apart since we're in here. I'm going to try to clean that. Put a new one that came with the kit. There it goes. Yeah, it's coming apart. Yeah, that's better. There it goes. So that's how you're going to clean it. Just chisel away at it slowly. There it goes. See that? Chisel it away. And once you've got this clean, there it goes, all the way around, use like a drill or even sandpaper, whatever you got lying around, and then clean this surface all the way around like that. Get it to that metal all the way around. I'm just going to stop it because the camera's getting shaky, but I'm going to go around and clean it the way I just showed you. Then I'll continue on and show you the rest. Okay, so I took apart, okay, that little kit. Once again, this is it apart. This was all together, and this is the donut. Okay, follow this up. It's going to go in here. That's it clean. See, I cleaned it all around with my drill and flathead and screwdriver. So the donut, the flat part faces inwards. Okay, so the flat part faces inwards. So just give that a push with your hand. Sometimes you could tap on it with the little mallet, but I try to push it in with my hand, and I think there it goes. I think, yeah, just by pushing this one in. It's a little tough sometimes. They don't just go all the way in by themselves. But there it is. There it is. See that? Sometimes you do have to put a little piece of wood in front of this, like my hand, and then tap it with the hammer so it goes in evenly. And yeah, that's it. So now we're going to attach this end here onto here. I'm going to put it on there, right? See that? This is the part we cut. It's going to go like that. So I'm going to put this up in the car so that the flange fits on and lines up in the car. Let me just try to position this back here. That holds there. Okay, so there we go. Put one muffler back in. Slide my muffler back in. Slide the tabs. The ones we took off earlier, I'm putting those back in. Sorry for the shaky camera. Almost done at the back here. Okay, I'll try to straighten that up now. So now we're simply gonna see that. See, I'm trying to keep it steady there. Put that, and you could turn this turning that so that the bolts can go back in here. Okay, so put the bolts on we took off earlier. Look, see? That fit easy. Put that one on. Might not really see me putting this on. And remember, these springs, you're going to really have to push it because they have quite some tension on them. And I'm pretty sure this back one here, yeah, you can still put the ratchet in and go slowly. It'll still work. I've got no extensions on it. And it is a 12 millimeter. I like to do the top one a little bit and then the bottom one a little bit. Up. And I'm going to go back up. My ratchet's getting stuck. There we go. I'm going to put it back on the top one. And you know what? I think I could put an extension on it. Make it come back further a bit here and then do it. Oh, there we go. Extension helps out a little bit here. And I think it's almost getting tight now. Just about tight, a little more. Okay, that one's tight. And let's just double check this one. Sorry for the shaky camera, nobody's here to hold it for me. Almost done. It's almost done. So you can almost tell right here, right there, it's got a little bit left to go. And that is tight. As far as it's going now. And you notice the spring's all compressed, keeping tension on it, so that will make it quiet again. So now we're dealing with this back part. So all you do here is you put an exhaust clamp on it, which is 1 3/4. So this is the exhaust clamp. There it is. 1 3/4 inch diameter. And these are going to be 9/16. You're going to need a 9/16 ratchet on it. That should fit. It's a little tighter on this one. I don't know why. Strange that it's tighter on this one. So let me try. You know what? So on this one here, I'm going to try to get a 2-inch exhaust clamp. Hold on, I'm going to come back. Okay, so I found a 2-inch exhaust clamp right there. So 2-inch fits this car better. As we can see now, that fits it quite nicer there. So 2-inch will work on this one. The 1 3/4 is just a little small, and I was fighting with it, so we're gonna go with the 2-inch. And then this here, I usually put these in with an impact gun, and because it crushes the. Now you could do it with a ratchet, but you're gonna use a lot more force with your hands to crush it. As for if you use an impact gun and let it do all the work. I'll show you how the impact gun does it. The impact gun, and you know what, I'll face this in a little bit like that so it's out of the way of everything. And here we go. And do a little on each side. See that? See that? See that? Okay, now I think that should work. Another thing we can do since we're here, I'm gonna cut these down. I don't like how long they are. Some people weld these, but if you don't have a welder, the 2-inch clamp does a good job. I'll show you how I cut them. I cut them with the drill. You don't have to cut them, I just like it's a little cleaner. It looks a little cleaner. So I'll cut it. I'll show you. Here you go. And then it's all done, okay? That's how you could fix it. And you know what? That kit cost me $50. And it's better than getting an off-the-market exhaust, like an off-the-market muffler, because I find that they rust away in a year anyways, unless you're buying a really good one. But the factory one is like stainless, and just fixing this neck should make this last a few more years. Okay, thank you, and I hope you learned something off this video. Hit like, subscribe, so I can keep making these videos for you guys. Thank you.